Hi everyone, Paddy Signals is here again. As usual, tonight is gonna be hot. Yes, as you may know, the last few days, the last week, the market has been bleeding. It's been red. All the markets, the Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, COQ, they're all been in the red, right? But for me, this is an opportunity to maximize the current situation of the market, right? You can imagine you can now buy things at a very cheap price, right? And can sell at a higher price, right? So yes, there's some opportunities in Solana, there's some opportunities in COQ, there's some opportunities in also Bitcoin, right? So I'm going to be showing some things I find in the chat, and you can see if you can join me in this. Yeah, just stay tuned. So yes, today I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin, right? The prices has dropped so much the last few days, and I'm going to be analyzing this, right? So yes, the price is currently at 97,209 as I'm making this video, right? And I'm going to be adding some indicators to this chart to help us analyze what is going on in with Bitcoin, right? So we're currently using the 4-hour time frame, and I'm going to add my first indicator, which is the RSI. I always like using the RSI. Yes. So this is the RSI indicator. What does this indicator tell us? Yeah, it tells us that Bitcoin has been oversold. If you look at it, this value here, comes around 26.66. So once you see it around this value, it shows that the market may be oversold, right? So we are expecting a bounce very soon. So with RSI, there are three key levels you should always look at, right? So there's between 30 to 70 range. There's this range within this color. So we call all this area the neutral zone. So there's no extreme conditions, just normal market behavior, right? The other place we should look at is below 30. So anything from 30 and below up to this point, it means that the price might be too low, right? And it's due for a rebound. It's due for a bounce. So if you see, like now, the price, the RSI at this moment is here. It's at 26.22. The price is too low right now, and it's due for a rebound. So these are one of the things we need to check when we want to make your decision, right? And the next point you should check in the RSI is the above 70, which is from here, 70 and above. Once you see the line passes above 70, it means the asset has been overbought. So the price might be too high and is due for a pullback, like around here, right? So yes, so that's how the RSI is. So just to reiterate, if the RSI is below 30, it suggests the asset is oversold. If it is above 30, it means it is overbought, right? So yes. So the next indicator I'm going to be showing is the Bollinger Bands. So I'm just going to cancel the RSI and put in the Bollinger Bands. Yes. So yes, you can see the Bollinger Bands, and there are some things we can see already. Of course, Bollinger Bands helps us to understand the market volatility, right, and the potential price movement. So like I explained in previous videos, this is the lower Bollinger Band, this is the middle Bollinger Band, and this is the upper Bollinger Band. Right now, Bitcoin is at the lower Bollinger Band, as you can see here, right? The price is touching the lower Bollinger Band, like right now, right? So this usually means the market is oversold and could be setting up for a bounce, right? What is oversold? Oversold is everybody have sold off everything. So the next thing is to buy, right? So yes, that's what is going on right now. And another thing you can see in a Bollinger Band is the two extreme like call it limits. They are expanding. They've expanded. Like the distance from here to here is wider than the distance from here to here, for example. Yes, this is when we see this kind of thing in the chart. It means it usually means there's an increased volatility. That's just what it means, right? So when there's volatility, it means there's more buying and selling going on so much. What we can pick up is that the price currently is trading below the middle Bollinger Bands. And the middle Bollinger Bands usually represent the 20-day moving average. So when Bitcoin is trading below this line, it shows that the sellers are still in control for now. So, but a recovery back above the middle band could confirm a bullish reversal. So we should be looking at the price getting back to here to be able to confirm that the price is now bullish, right? So these are the things we'll be checking, right? So so if BTC holds this lower band, buyers might soon step in, leading to a possible bounce. If BTC breaks below the lower band strongly, like it comes really more under this line, yes, we could see that the price is going further down before finding new support. So, but if BTC moves back to this middle line, this will be a bullish sign, meaning that the recovery has begun again. So I'm going to be talking next about the stochastic RSI, which is another indicator I like to use. So I use these minimum 3 indicators to help me decide what to do with the price. Of course, there are more indicators, but these 3 is just the basic way to understand what to do in the market, right? And it's easy to understand for beginner traders, right? So I'm going to be using the next indicator, which is the stochastic RSI. I'm going to close this Bollinger Bands and now add the stochastic RSI to the chart. Yes. So yes, this is the stochastic RSI. And what is the stochastic RSI? Like I said before, is a momentum indicator that tells us whether Bitcoin is overbought or oversold. You know, so we are determining if it's overbought or oversold based on the strength than based on the price, right? Remember, if something is overbought, then we know that it's going to be selling. There's going to be a sell-off, and once it's oversold, then people are going to be buying. So if you are trying to enter the market, you should always try to target when the asset is oversold. That's the best time to enter the market, right? So now what's happening in the stochastic RSI, we always have 2 lines that help us determine what's going on. So we have the blue line, which is also called a K line, and we also have the orange line, which is also called a D line, right? So if you notice, right now the 2 lines are just below 20, right? When we see something in this zone, it's oversold, extreme oversold, right? So yeah, so that's it. So now the K and the D lines are flat near 0, meaning there's no clear bounce yet. So if you can see, it's just near to 0. We are not seeing something like it's going up. So a bullish cross, and there's something we call a bullish cross, yeah. And this is when the K line crosses above the orange line. This always confirms something is shifting, right? Like I said, the K line is the blue line. So you can see if you can just look at this point where where my cursor is, this blue line needs to cross going up above the orange line, and that's always a sign of a bullish sign, right? I'm going to show you an example. Look at this place here. You can see here where my cursor is, the blue line, which is the K line, cross above the orange line. Once this kind of thing happens, we are going up. Look at it here again. Once it crosses and goes above the orange line, we are going up, like here. So we have not had that yet. Here it tried to cross, but the sellers brought it back down. So it needs to cross again to really confirm that we are going up. Yes. So I don't expect it. It's been down here for quite some time. It hasn't made any move. When it stays too long in this area, it always means the selling pressure is slowing down, right? When it's like as it is like this, it means the selling pressure is slowing down. So we need to see a cross above 20, right? So the cross should the blue line should cross the orange line, and the cross should pass 20. For example, look at this cross here. It has crossed and it has passed 20 here. So once it crosses and the blue line gets to 20, it means we are good to go. We are good to buy. Yes. To say is that we need a bullish crossover before we can really get into the trade. We need the K to cross the orange. at around 20. So if BTC starts moving up and stochastic RSI crosses above the orange line and above 20, this is the signal that we need to consider an entry. So we need to wait for that. So we need to be patient now. So, but if it keeps dropping and this stochastic RSI stays low, that means we need to wait. That means the sellers are still in control of the market. So yes, so with my combination of the stochastic RSI, the Bollinger Bands, and the RSI, I think we need to still wait a little bit. If you have access to Bybit or any chart you're using, and you can check the stochastic RSI, you can wait just to be sure that we are making the right move. Wait for the K line to cross the blue line to 20, right? And for Bollinger Bands, make sure the price is getting to the neutral zone, which is the middle line, which confirms the bullish momentum, right? So yes, and for the RSI, it should cross into the purple zone for the RSI. With all these three factors, if all these three factors align, then we are good to go to enter the price. To summarize everything I've been saying, I'm just gonna take this off. So to summarize everything I've been saying, RSI, for us to make any move on the market, RSI should be below 30. RSI is below 30, and which means oversold territory. Stochastic RSI is at the bottom, which means the momentum is weak, but a bullish crossover, the K signal, could signal a recovery. For the Bollinger Bands, the price is at the lower Bollinger Bands, and this often acts as a support zone. So if it breaks the lower and goes upper to like the middle Bollinger Bands, then this is a sign of a recovery. Yeah. So I'll say for the trading strategy for traders, we should look at if the price holds the 96, 97 range. So let me put I'm just gonna put a support line at 96,000. Yeah, right, support line. So if we can hold this range, then we are still good to go. If the price crosses below this 96,000 range, oh sorry, that's not 96,000. It should be on 96,000, which is here. Yes. So if the price crosses this 96,000, then we may be going further down. So this will be our support zone, and and we can also use this as our entry price, right? But just confirm what's happening first. If it comes and bounces and goes back up, then we can actually use this as our entry price, right? And if you come in at 96, you can get out at 101.500. That's $101,500. That's a good point, which is the middle Bollinger Band area. If you look at it, let me just quickly add that Bollinger Band. Yes, you can see the middle is around, this is the higher one. Yes, like this is the middle one, which is 101,938. 101,500 is a good point. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to put another line there at 101,500. Yeah, this is good. Just change the color to green. Yes, this green is good. So this is the area of close to the middle Bollinger Band. So this could be our entry at 96,000, and our exit could be at 101,000, right? Yes. And as I always advise, to save your trade, to make sure that you don't lose all your money when the price goes against you, or if you can't be patient for the price to go back up, always set a stop loss, right? And for me, a stop loss should be around 94,000. This should be a good point for your stop loss. Yes. 94,000, somewhere around here. This should be your stop loss normally. I'm just going to use another shade of red. Yes. So let me just take out this one. So this is the plan, which I think should work out. If the price hits 96, go and check the stochastic RSI. Check what I said. If it's crossing and it's going up, then we should actually buy. If it drops further and the price drops further down than 96, then maybe we are going further down. So we need to wait and see how the market, when the market comes down, we have to see if we can enter again. So if you buy at 96, you can sell at 101. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned to the next one. Bye for now.